Now we gotta go over here. Hmm.
Governor?
There you are. Well, that's the horse we're transporting. Good. Put it in the container on the barge and tell me when it's done so we can cast off. Hurry up. Get the horse on board. Hmm. I hated doing this the first time on the game. And I did it on my baby. Hmm.
No?
Okay, the horse is in the container. Now we just need to load the rest of the stuff in. Goodbye, kiddo.
Hmm.
You've done your part. Get going now. Don't just stand around here, girl. Away. Away with you. Hmm. You've been hiding in the fridge for several hours during the voyage, but it finally seems like the barge has reached its final destination. The container transporting your horse is empty. Walnut Legend has already been taken somewhere else on the dark core oil rig. Oh my goodness. You need to find your horse, Walnut Legend, and you have to try to locate Justin. Don't get caught or be taken. Hmm. This is gonna be fun. At least I know somewhat what to do. Okay. Can't be seen by them. With the items. Yeah. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Dagnabbit. Oh gosh, how'd you do that? I'm glad it didn't freaking make me start. All the way back. We found both your horse and Justin. Justin's having a conversation. No one has seen you yet. Maybe you can hear parts of his conversation.
Hello.
I don't get it, Justin. What do you mean this is not your horse?
Ano?
I don't understand. There must have been some sort of mix-up. The only thing I know for sure is that it isn't my horse.
Oo naman.
We noticed it doesn't have those lovely dark gills either. Those that those, those that the witch pie was supposed to have endowed it with. That's just an ordinary nag. Hmm. Even a little weaker than a regular horse. I would add. Is it sick?
No.
Hmm. That's it. It feels like that horse has some sort of hidden power. It's not sick, but there's something fishy about it. I can feel its power, but it's not the kind we expected.
Amat.
This is ridiculous. All the money we spent on that witch pie, and then she tricks us like this and sends us that.
Tell me.
Wait, I don't think Pie tricked us. She's been a faithful servant and delivered dark horses several times before. You don't betray Dark Horse. You just don't. There's been some sort of mix-up, and we have to find out what it is, and fast. This isn't good.
Hey.
This horse feels familiar somehow. I just can't quite place it. My memory's a bit hazy. I must have seen it before, but when?
Hello.
After you joined us and saw things from the right side, that is, the dark side, you may have forgotten something from your past. But it's going to be alright, my grandson. It's going to be alright. There's probably nothing important in those memories anyway.
Oh,
Not only are we missing a dark core horse for Justin, we still don't have a perfect candidate for the fourth and final Dark Rider. There must be four of us, and it has to be before those darn druids have time to gather their fourth elite soul riders.
Mama.
Calm down, Jessica. Just calm down. When I spied around Silverglade, I couldn't find a shred of evidence that they're on the track of either Lisa or Anne.
Your mom.
But they got Linda, didn't they?
That's mama.
I couldn't make her disappear as elegantly as I did Lisa and Anne. More or less. And if it wasn't for that newcomer, Linda would still be away somewhere. What was her name again? That horse girl who came to Moreland?
Hey.
Amanda? Now I remember. And that horse is hers. It's Walnut Legend.
Hello.
Shh. I can sense an interference in the dark horse.
No.
It smells like Drood. Look, who's that lurking behind the curtain? I know I could. I knew I could sense someone's presence. That's Amanda. Get her.
Hey.
What do you want? Rescue me? I don't want to be rescued. Get out. Just get out of here, Amanda. I've joined my grandfather and embraced the dark side. Get away from here. Now. Now. Okay. Ah, come on. Better get out of here faster than grease lightning. It'll have to be without Justin this time. Keep the distress flare ready. When you get outside, you must use it in a good spot so that Captain Bruce will come around with his boat and pick you up. Hmm. Oh boy. Don't hold it, hold it, hold it. Oh no, no. Hmm. You escaped. After the boat ride, you land on the moorland South Beach. Captain Blue says on to Coast West fishing gear.
Mama.
You're back. Tell me about your adventure.
Mm.
What an adventure you had. I'm so impressed by your heroics and Walnut Legends bravery. So Mr. Sands and two of his Dark Riders live out there on the oil rig, which serves as the secret Dark Corps headquarters. You're saying that Justin made it clear that he didn't want to come back with you, but maybe he had no choice. What have we learned from this?
That's mama.
There's, there's, that's true. We have confirmed that Dark Corps is somehow responsible for Lisa and Anne's disappearance. We know that they want to stop us from gathering 4 Soul Riders. We also know that they are trying to get 4 Dark Riders, and they're in a hurry, and that Justin is one of the 4 now. We need to wrap our heads around this one. Our next steps must be planned well.
No.
We need to discuss this with Grip and the other Druids. I'll get Linda. You can inform Elizabeth and Belle Belle so the meeting can get started as soon as possible. Alright, since my place is Belle Belle, I'm just gonna fast travel there. Alright.
No.
I understand, Amanda. What horrible hardships you have endured, and what important information you have managed to discover.
Mama.
The Druid meeting has to take place immediately. Ride up the spiral-shaped path and follow it in a clockwise direction to get to the Druid meeting through the portal, just like last time you went there. Mhm. Time and space merge, everything is calm, always in motion. Together again, the Druids and the Soul Riders. Troubled times call for desperate measures. We have just been informed of the news Amanda has brought forward from her breakneck adventures, and there are quite a few issues that need our careful consideration.
Comme?
I think it was quite reckless to bring such a strong Aiden's light to Scarecrow Hill. Anything could have happened. The Shadow Witches could easily have captured Amanda and devoured her soul in the rain of shadows. Don't be silly. The fact that Amanda possesses such power is in fact a blessing. Your bickering makes my ears hurt. She had no choice but to find the apple. We knew this, and she succeeded. It is desirable that the powers that Amanda possesses should also be controlled. We must prioritize her training. Right now, however, we have important matters to discuss. Let us review the facts one more time. Alex, please give us a summary.
Mama.
Sure, Flip. We know that Justin is in Dark Core secret headquarters, which has been built on some kind of oil rig southwest of Jorvik. Amanda overheard a discussion between Mr. Sands, two Dark Riders, and Justin. They were saying that they had been fooled out of Justin's horse, which, as we now know, was supposed to become a Dark Rider horse for Justin, in fact.
Comme?
So Justin is a Dark Rider now?
Amen.
Yes, we think so. Maybe not a fully fledged member yet, but he is not there against his will. He did not want to be rescued by Amanda, but we don't know if he felt pressured to say that only so that Amanda would not get caught. Amanda heard rumors that Mr. Sands has manipulated Justin's memory, so we are not sure that it's Justin's own choice to be a Dark Rider.
Hmm.
Okay, so all hope for Justin is not lost.
Amen.
Maybe not. I'll continue. Before Amanda was forced to run away head over heels, she heard them say that there must be four Dark Riders and that they are missing one to be able to do what needs to be done. And whatever it is that needs to be done, it has to be done before the Soul Riders beat them to it.
Hmm.
But what is it that Dark Core wants to accomplish with the four Dark Riders before we do this thing which we have no idea what it is?
Oh, Mama.
Amanda has already figured it out.
Must.
Yes, Amanda has come to the terrible conclusion that Dark Core is going to try and speed up their efforts to summon Garnock, assisted by their Dark Riders.
Comme?
That's impossible.
Mama.
Unfortunately, it may very well be possible. Our Soul Rider's primary duty is to fight Garnock. You can be sure that the Dark Riders, being the opposite in every way to our Soul Riders, must have some connection to Garnock. Dark Core's secret agenda has always been to strengthen Garnock and control the power to rule the world. We've known this for quite some time. There is nothing that indicates that this is no longer true. It is too likely for us to take a chance that it is no longer their plan. It definitely explains why Mr. Sands is back again, as he is somewhat of an expert in this area. Hmm. He must have come up with something new to have come back to Jorvik again, especially after what happened last time.
Mama.
The Lost Light Ceremony book. Mr. Sands has found the Lost Light Ceremony book, the book that describes how the Soul Riders perform the light ceremony to stop Garnock. Oh
Mama.
no, I think you're right, Linda. Do you think that Mr. Sands has found the book? In that case, he and his Dark Riders could run the ceremony backwards and make Garnock stronger. If this is the case, then he has all he needs to tear down the fragile walls that keep Garnock beyond the horizons of our reality. Goodness gracious. Let Aiden's light be with us. Everything is lost if Mr. Sands succeeds.
Comme?
We don't know if it is that bad yet. That's right. Let's hope we've got it all wrong. But friends, We cannot assume that we are wrong and must act accordingly. We
Onama.
need to act and we need to gather our soul riders. We still don't have any good leads on locating Lisa and Anne. Information collected by Amanda confirms that Dark Core really is behind their disappearances. Can we find out any more information? We also really need to get started on training Amanda so she can be a real soul rider. Who knows when we are going to find Lisa and Anne? We need alternative plans. What more should we be doing right now? Is there anything else we can do to interfere with Dark Core even more?
Mama.
I think that maybe we should plan another visit to Dark Core. They must be a little slower as they are one dark rider and at least one horse short. Just imagine if we could get Justin out, or if we find the Lost Light ceremony book that Mr. Sands now has in his possession.
Mama.
It goes without saying that going back there is a huge risk to take, but it might be worth it to be able to get some more important information. Let's finish the meeting now so we can do some more planning. We have gained some time until they find a new horse for Justin. Elizabeth, you are responsible for making sure that Amanda gets as much training as possible before we decide on our next course of action. See you again soon. Go in peace, druids and soul riders. Time and space unfold. There
Mama.
was a lot to discuss, and all of it was important. We know a lot more now than we did before, thanks to you. We know we're short of time, and there is a constant threat of darkness in the shape of Garnock. But our next move needs to be planned well.
Mama.
We will move on with the next step when we are ready for it. Now we need to plan and prepare so our next step produces the result we want. If the situation is as bad as we think, then one wrong move and Dark War might well succeed with their evil plan.
No.
Frisk thinks we should begin to get ready for a new expedition to Dark Horse headquarters to find out more about their plan. I will contact you when we are ready to go on. Right. Okay. So